Hello and welcome to the show on Weekly Wind Up. This week we have Anne Little from Talk Active. Welcome, Anne.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good. Just a bit of a croaky voice, but bear with me.
Yeah, absolutely. So just tell us a little bit about what Talk Active is.
Well, we Talk Active, in essence, we deliver exercise or physical activity classes in the community. When I say the community, we cover Kirklees area, so we offer classes in Holmfirth, Slathwaite, Almondbury, we're moving to Brighouse, Slathwaite. I've mentioned that already, haven't I? Yeah.
And what got you into this kind of work then?
Well, I've always been interested in physical activity. I've taught exercise for many years, but more recently I was a lecturer at the university and I still am involved in research into physical activity for health. So I'm passionate about physical activity, but health generally. I was completing a PhD at the university and I thought I'm going to have to keep myself sane whilst I do this. And so I thought I'll teach some more exercise classes. Zumba came along, I picked up on that and thought I'll do this, it'll just keep me sane, and it just went insane.
Wow.
It took off, and at that point I thought I'm going to have to harness this because we could really make a difference to people's health in the community, and that's kind of where it all started about almost 8 years ago.
So it does help the community because, I mean, a lot of people neglect the health, don't they?
Yeah, and often they have in their own minds very good reasons for that. And I think, you know, a lot of people out there view physical activity as exercise and, you know, that doesn't appeal to everybody. No. So what we try and do through the classes that we run is kind of provide exercise by disguise. People have lots of fun so that it sort of gets them to do it and it helps them to keep doing it, so it really makes a difference.
Why is it important then, Anne, to lead, you know, a healthy lifestyle really?
Well, there's lots of reasons really. With my lecturers and research hat on, we know that the benefits of physical activity, there are many of them. You know, it can help prevent certain diseases like diabetes type 2, heart disease. You know, we can help with obesity, psychological health. There are so many things that physical activity can help.
So how does it prevent that then? How does it help with diabetes and heart disease?
Well, it depends on what kind of exercise you do,
right.
And we do some classes specifically that target that kind of issue. Yeah, if you do quite high intensity exercise, the research tells us that it creates the right environment to help, for want of a better word, manage diabetes. It's all about hormones in the body, etc., etc.
So when we exercise then, what happens?
Well, you get a change within the body, physiological changes. You also get a change in your mindset as well because you get these endorphins that are released in the body which make you feel good. But all sorts of changes take place. Circulation improves, your heart gets stronger. You feel better because you're working with people who hopefully are enjoying themselves and you've got instructors that create a great atmosphere. So there's lots of things, but they're all kind of physiological, happening within the body. And
what kind of ages do you get coming to the classes and things?
Well, we get a wide range of ages. We work with children in schools, but lots of our classes are aimed at what we call mainstream participants, but I have a special interest in working with older adults and beyond. So we're talking about people of 50 plus, dare I say, and so we do a lot of classes for that age group as well. We also work with the elderly. We do chair-based work for the elderly. So a wide range of ages really, and we have classes for men as well.
And I suppose it keeps them mentally alert as well.
Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely. And we try to make it so each class focuses on the specific needs of each group. So if we know a group needs to be challenged mentally, we'll make the class do that for them.
Yeah. So it does help with the community then. How does it reach out to the community?
I can't believe how, you know, it almost brings a tear to your eye sometimes when people feed back to you. I think I mentioned earlier, one lady said to me in the morning class, do you know, I live next door to her, but I never actually talk to her except when I'm here in this class. In fact, I only realised, you know, I only really realised who she was in this class. That's just one example. But our ladies and gents even, it's amazing, go for coffee after the class. You'll find that one lady's come to class with a cake for another lady.
Wow.
If somebody's poorly, you know, one of the class people will come up to me and say, you know, she's poorly, can we do something about it? Let's send her a card.
Wow.
It's a really good thing.
Yeah, because you were saying studies have shown that communities and people coming together really helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, we know from the research that, you know, support from your family, from your peers, from your friends is crucial. A, to you getting involved with activity, but B, sticking with it. And we know that people quite often start it but don't stick with it. So we're very much about how do we keep you doing this, and having peers and our team helping people socialise and stick together. It helps them stick with the exercise.
I'm going to say, what is the key to keeping them there?
Having a great time. Sometimes it's very difficult to put into words, but if you can create the right environment in which people are feeling like they're having a really good time, that with other people, that in itself will keep them sticking with the exercise.
Yeah. So what are your plans for the future then, Anne?
Well, we already have about 600 people a week coming through our classes, which is,
wow.
You know, I'm so proud of that. And we have about 30 team and class leaders and helpers as well. Yeah, there's more demand for what we do. There really is, and we need to address that. So I want to grow. We need more instructors. You know, we want to put on more classes. We want to work with specialised groups so we can help them. So in the short and sweet of it is we want to grow.
Yeah. And what an amazing thing you're doing, Anne, keeping people active and well.
I think it's so good. When you go to bed at night, you want to feel that you're making a difference. It's not always about money. It's not always about, you know, you want to feel you're making a difference. And yeah, and I think our team feel the same way too.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming in to talk to us today.
You're really welcome. Thank you for having me.
So I'd like to say thanks to our guest, Anne, and thank you to you guys for watching at home. See you next time.